6 is the time right now. Netflix is helping pack rats keep their New Year's resolutions and finally clear all of that junk out of their closets.
They have so much stuff.
It's a never-ending battle to fight the clutter.
With the baby coming, we got to get our stuff in order.
All right, this show is a hit. Did you hear about tidying up with Marie Kondo? So many people have, and they're starting to do exactly that, cleaning out their house. It's been a hit since it debuted earlier this year.
Yeah, and local resale shops say they typically see more donations at this time of year in January, but they're seeing a whole lot more this year compared to last year, and perhaps that show could be the reason why. Chris Davis joining us with that story. Good morning, Chris.
Yeah, good morning, John and Sally. So once you clean up your house, you've got to do something with all of that stuff that you don't want or don't need anymore. So I gave this a real brief shot last night. Now, this is a process, so I couldn't make a lot of actual progress here, but I'm going to take you through the general idea. Basically, you take each item individually and you hold it and you ask yourself, does this spark joy? If it does, you keep it. If not, you get rid of it. So a pair of shoes that I got for a friend's wedding that I don't think I've worn since, probably not. A pair of shorts that I don't think I've ever worn, definitely not. And all of this stuff has got to go somewhere, and a lot of it is coming to places like Goodwill. It can be daunting going through everything.
Yes, everything.
Nina Jolly found the boost she needed on Netflix. She and her husband went full Kondo.
We binge watched it over 3 days, and then we read her book, and then we found a consultant in town.
Goodwill turns donations into programs to help people $1 at a time. And tidying up is filling up the shelves.
But it actually specifically talks about donating your items, and I think that that does make a difference for what we're trying to do.
Goodwill Central Texas can't say for sure if people are donating more because of the show, but they're definitely donating more. January is always a good month for Goodwill, but compared to a year ago, they're seeing thousands more donations this year. And people are talking online about the show and donating, too.
So anecdotally, it seems to be spurring the conversation.
So we're really clearing out everything.
Even selling one of their cars.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Jolly says a lot of this stuff used to bring her joy. Now she hopes the money it brings in will bring joy to those who need it.
Thank you. And I'll be back. This is my 3rd load, and I'll be back with more.
Now, of course, the hope for Goodwill at this point is that this isn't short-lived, that this show continues to spur people to donate. And, of course, Goodwill is not the only place that you can donate. The Salvation Army, Easter Seals, Manos de Cristo takes clothing, the Free Store, a lot of places that you can take all the stuff that you are cleaning out so it doesn't go to waste. We'll send it back to you.
I was just asking Rosie, our host of 512, because she's seen it.
Yeah.
You know, what is Marie doing? Well, how is she so inspiring people? And she says it's because she kind of links it to decluttering your mind, decluttering your house, and it leads to other things. Success.
Success?
Sure, yeah.
Okay, I'll check it out.
But last year's tax cuts, and you're thinking, well, maybe I'll donate so I can get some tax cuts. No. The Jobs Act eliminated many incentives, and economic experts say that could spark a decrease in donations that nonprofits are used to getting. Under the law, to gain more tax breaks by itemized donations, singles and couples, you need to give more than the standard deduction. That deduction nearly doubled for both, from $6,350 to $12,000 for singles, and then if you're married, a couple, $12,700 all the way up to $24,000 for couples. And that's a lot of money.
One of the great moments of my life was when we moved to Austin. There was a lot of stuff that I told my wife, I thought I probably should get rid of those clothes. You're not going to wear them. And she's like, no, I want to keep them. Then when we moved again recently, she was like, I'm going to get rid of these clothes. And I was like,
yes, it's nice. Clear out cabinets a little bit, clothes.
I'm a big proponent of that. You clear out things, maybe it's less clutter in your head, too.
And I think moving, you said it, that's the easiest time to do it.
That's the best part of moving is the purge.
Or getting married and your wife's like, that's going to go. That's out of here.
Those clothes are done. Let me take you outside, guys. It's